My friends, my piggies, how are you? Welcome to the stream where I listen to your songs and I give some hopefully helpful feedback on them. It's good to see you guys. It's great to be here. I'm so happy I seemingly, fingers crossed, fully have my YouTube account back. It does not seem like anyone's been here posting anything. Shout out to Adam, my assistant and my editor, who kind of figured that whole situation out better than Google did. So I think things are looking up for us. Things are better and we need to talk, guys. Okay, that sounded bad. It sounded like I'm breaking up with you guys. We need to have a talk. No. All good things. I just have like kind of ideas, announcements, things to run by you guys. So I'll say hi and we can jump right into that. The mic is a bit distorted. Is anybody else hearing that? Oh, getting some distortion. Okay. Fun. Have I touched anything? Have I changed anything? No. Let me just lower the input. Is this a little bit better? It shouldn't be distorting. I'm not even like on the mic at all. Let me know if you... There's a big issue with the mic. Okay. I'm gonna just be like... Your mic is clicking? What? Crackle? Okay, let me go look at this stream. On... Oh, like crackle as in like... What? Let me see. Is this a little bit better? It shouldn't be distorting. I'm not even like on the mic at all. Let me know if you... Huh. Anybody in tech support? Anybody know anything? What this might be? There's a big issue with the mic. Have I installed? No, I have not, and that's gonna be on a different computer. I'm still on my own computer. Okay, bear with me. Guys, I'm very bad at tech. Like, I don't know at all. So, Adam, you here? Anybody else here? A conflict? What's a conflict? I truly don't know. Don't have another. Well, I have that mic. Let's see. Okay, for a second. Give me a second, guys. I don't know how. Well, no, I could lower that and speak into that. Let's try that. Unplug your interface and plug it back in. Okay, honestly, let me try that first. I'm just gonna turn that off for a second. We're not gonna have sound. Two? Aha. Okay. I am definitely getting input again. Oh. It seems it's reset all my plugins though on my sound. Let me see. Don't save. Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh, it removed all my plugins. I should be probably like really... What? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay. It's super weird on my end. It's probably very quiet for you guys. I'll try to speak into like the mic as much as I can. Let me actually check it on my phone real quick, like what I'm sounding like right now. Sorry. You know, I'm getting to this point where I just want to like play guitar in a field and sing live. Like, I'm starting to be like, okay, like, do I hate technology so much that I'm just gonna give up my job of producing music because I've had nothing but tech issues for like weeks and weeks. Okay, sounds normal. All right, guys, let's just freaking roll with it. Let's roll with it. Forget this happened. Let's just jump into what we were gonna talk about. Oh my god. Yeah, number one solution, just restart. Or like hit it. Like Oh, it's better now. Crazy. Okay, if it sounds perfect, I'm happy. I'm happy, guys. All right, let's forget this happened. Let's jump into the things we were going to talk about. So I have a couple of announcements. Announcement number one, I am looking for an additional editor to join the team. Woohoo! Yay! I'm looking for another video editor to basically help with all the different videos that I do. There's new stuff I'm going to be doing, so we just need another person. Now, my editor Adam, you guys know him and love him. He's not going anywhere. He's here and he's going to be working with the new editor person. So what we're looking for is obviously somebody who knows how to edit videos, and honestly edits at like a pretty high level. You know, you guys see my long form videos, like my short forms with all the things flying around, the graphics, the sound effects. If you know how to do that, you're a candidate. Yay. Another thing that it's not required, but it's like very, you know, helpful is if you know how to use a DAW, especially Ableton, because a lot of the times for my short form stuff, I don't like record my own screen. I will just like record myself speak and send Adam the session, and he will like capture the screen and stuff. So, oh, okay. Sadie says me. Okay. So I'm going to put an email into the chat. My brain's not working for you guys. So this is Adam's email, and I would like for you guys to send him an email if you want to apply for this job. Obviously it's a paid job, and you'll be working on my content. You'll be working mostly with Adam, and make sure to include, I'm just reading the thing he wrote, some editing work you've done in the past, portfolio links, stuff like that, your knowledge of music production. You don't have to be like super insane music producer, but it helps if you know, understand what I'm talking about. Like if I'm showing an EQ, you would know to zoom in on it. Like if I say, hey, like, and bypass it here, you would know what that means and like show the bypass button. So that, you know, at least that level of knowledge. You don't have to be like a professional producer or anything like that. Your ability to screen record would be very, very helpful. And the software that you use, Premiere, is preferable because that's what Adam uses, but also like we can work with somebody using another software. That's fine. So I'm going to put this email in here for you guys, and please save it. And if this applies to you, please apply for the job. Yay. That was announcement number one. All right. We have announcement number two. I'm actually going to go in here, and I'm going to show you guys this really cool thing. This is an announcement from our sponsor, Boombox, who are sponsoring all of these streams, allowing us to do these streams where I review your guys' songs. And, you know, we're always using Boombox as a platform for, sorry, I'm trying to do a million things at the same time. Okay, here. All right. Because we're using Boombox as a platform for submitting songs, you know, doing all of this, reviewing versions of songs. But one of the things I've told you guys a little bit about before in the past is that Boombox is also a distribution service. You can use their service to submit your release to Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. And right now, they're offering this really, really cool opportunity called Boombox Artist Label Kit. And I just want you guys to know about this because this is really, really cool. So what this basically is, it's an opportunity for artists and producers that already have a finished song and you want to get that song out into the world, but you want a little bit of help. This is what this is. So you would submit a finished song, your artwork, your socials as an artist. Now, their team's going to review submissions. This is not like a guaranteed thing, so you have to apply for it. And if you are accepted, then they will help distribute your music. They will help market the release. They'll help come up with like some content strategy, stuff like that. So it's not just like an upload your song, good luck, yay. There's support here, which I think this is really, really good for some of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are like wanting to release your songs, but the releasing part of it is not like fun. It's not easy. You know, you get to that point, you get overwhelmed. You're like, what's a release strategy? How do I even do that? I'm a musician. I'm not a marketer. So this is just, you know, a little bit more help for you guys. I think this is so cool, and I really, really, really encourage you guys to apply. So I'm gonna give you guys the link to apply here. just gonna copy this. Copy. I think that's how it works. Here goes Alina again, not knowing how to use technology. Nope, I just copied the word here. So let me try that again. Hello, hold on. Let me just put myself full screen so I don't have to feel embarrassed about me fumbling around in here. Okay, here. There. All right. This link, guys, is a link to submit to this program. As you guys know, Boombox are always pushing the envelope. They're always doing cool stuff, trying new things. So for any of y'all that are wanting just a little bit of help here, like, I think this is really, really cool. Oh my God. Somebody said you have incredible skin. Guys, I work very, very hard on it. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. So yeah, Matthew says marketing is 90% of the game these days. It's a great opportunity. It really is. To be honest, yeah, at some point I could probably even do a course on like marketing yourself on the internet. It's one of those things I've come to like really view it as more positive and more creative. Just kind of like, oh, what fun, creative way can I use to get my music out into the world? For me, it's like as a mentor to get my videos, my message out into the world. How can I reach more musicians that I can help? It's very, very similar, honestly, for an artist and even for like business owners, because I'm like interested in business. I consume a lot of that content and it's very much the same for them too. It's just, you know, they're selling, I don't know, some kind of like business service versus a song, but it's everybody's kind of in the same boat. So I think having a program like this is really, really helpful. Let me see. I want to try to post this as a comment on the stream too. Let me do that real quick so that people that watch it later can, you know, feel like they know where this is. Let me just do that. I'm hearing myself. Nope. Nope. Don't like that. Wait, or can you not leave a comment as a, I think maybe you can't. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Wait, can you do it on the phone? No, I'm just like, wait. No. Yeah, okay. Only the live chat's available. Okay, I will leave that after the stream. So, all right, guys. We are going to jump in to listening to songs in a second. I have one more thing, one more announcement, and this one is more just a little request convo with you guys. I'm gonna also talk to you guys more about this in Discord. I might send an email about this too, but so I have decided I want to do some kind of program for people interested in writing and producing K-pop, because as probably most of you know, that's the thing I'm probably most known for, right? Working with K-pop artists and groups and stuff like that. And it kind of just hit me the other day. I was like, wait, I don't have a program for that. And that's crazy. That's crazy. It's like one of my biggest niche areas of expertise, and I don't even do it. It's so silly. So I would love to hear from you guys. Obviously, not everybody here is like a K-pop aspiring writer, producer, but there are certain things I'm considering doing, and I'm really curious if there's anything you guys specifically want, right? I'm leaving this here. If you're watching this stream replay later, just put it in the comments. If you're watching live right now, if anything comes to mind, put it in, but also like hop into Discord, and I'll probably be discussing this with you guys over the next like week or so, because I want to kind of decide like what to lock in on. For example, right, I could go all in on like track making. I could go all in on top line, just songwriting, lyrics, melody for K-pop. I feel like a lot of people are beginners, like total beginners. So I could also do like a very specific, like I was thinking K-pop intro, but in BandLab, like something very, very more basic, simple, but more beginner friendly. So I have there's a lot of tiers of experience I could teach. I mean, I could literally teach professionals, and all of it is fun for me. All of it is appealing to me. So I'm curious, like, what you guys want. What would be the most helpful for you guys? Full course is something everyone mentions to me, wondering when this will come. Oh, you're bad at making proper switch ups. I see, like between pre-chorus and verse and chorus and stuff. Nick says, who knows, I might have a go try to channel the inner K-pop person within me. I love it. Love it. Please do it all, including how to get A&R people to hear our music, please. We'll see. Okay. Real talk, one of the things I'm considering, I can't promise anything, guys, because I haven't decided on anything, but I'm just thinking of a lot of stuff. One of the things I could do is more like a high-level program is where I would actually take apprentices. And I would work with you guys directly and then pitch the songs that come out of the program. Because I have, not bragging, but like I have those relationships, right? And to be honest, like a lot of people ask me this, like, how do I get my K-pop song pitched? Like, is there a website? I'm like, no, there's not. It's all within the industry. It's like, if you don't know anybody, too bad, right? There's always ways, right? But it's obviously like, it's hard, right? You have to like find someone to kind of just give you an entryway and believe in you. So I was like, man, like I have all these relationships. Like I could technically open it up to the right people, you know? So that's one of the things I'm considering, but obviously you have to be like basically a professional for that, right? Your music has to be like top quality. You just haven't had a break yet. So I know some people are not quite there and they might not even want that. They're just more like, oh, I want to do it to learn or for fun or to eventually get to that point, but they like, no, they're not there yet. So, you know, top lining would be what I'd be most interested in. Man, I love K-pop top lining. I have a lot to say. On this. Track making and top lining. Okay. I love your shirt. Me too. I think it's so cute. It's one of my favorites. Thank you. Oh, Faustine, you're so nice. Anything can be interesting and valuable coming from you. That's so nice. That's literally nice to say. Halal says, oh my God, that would be amazing. I think you mean about like the apprenticeship. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it because I feel like, yeah, for the people who are ready for that, which it's probably gonna be like a very small handful of people who like, I would, you know, you'd need to apply and I would like listen to the music and be like, okay, like, do I think you're ready for something like that or not? But I feel like it could be very, very cool. Raven says, that would be great. Would a person starting over from scratch have a chance? Maybe even not for the goal of releasing it, just a mini mentorship, if that makes sense, to reach professional. Yeah, honestly, it also could be kind of one of those things that's like, hey, like, if you really, really are ready, this can help you get cuts. But if you're not ready, this will help you get readier. You know, I mean, teaching music is always so interesting. Like, I find that other things that teach, like they can promise some kind of result, but with music, it's like, well, everyone grows at a different rate, right? Everyone's coming from different places. Somebody might be really good at track making, but top lining's not their strength, or somebody might be really good at top lining, but they don't even have a relationship with a track person, so their tracks are very mid. So everyone is so different. So it's kind of hard to know how to make it work for like as many people as possible. But Aline Smith K-pop songwriting camps, please, let's go. Okay, I like that. My top lines are ass. I could benefit. Oh my God, diva music. So funny. Would you be open to music genre? It's not K-pop per se. Hyperpop pop, definitely K-pop inspired. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. I feel like that's, I'm right now wanting to do more specifically K-pop, just to kind of like have that for all the people who are interested in K-pop. But yeah, I honestly, like, for me, even myself, I want to be doing a little bit more varied genres too. So all is possible. Okay, these are all really, really good ideas. I'm gonna think of all this. You know what? I'm probably gonna send out like a poll, like an email thing. So actually, if you guys don't mind, I am gonna, all right, I want to invite you guys. A lot of you are already on my mailing list. I want to invite you guys to join this. So it's so funny, like email list. It's so just like old school, you know what I mean? To be like, oh, join my email list. But I love my email list. I send a lot of tips and just kind of like thoughts on like what's going on in the industry, what I'm doing, and like how I'm learning and progressing too. Personally, I think it's a really good time. So I'm most likely gonna do like a more like thought through kind of poll so that I can like ask you guys like questions as I like refine this idea. So if you guys don't mind, link is in the chat. Hop on this newsletter and just join, and I will be sending out this poll soon, plus all the tips and all the discounts and all the things I normally send out. Anyway, I feel like we've been yapping a very long time. Guys, let's listen to freaking music. Let's jump in. Let's listen to music. I'm excited about everything y'all have been submitting. So, whoops. This should be no different. No different. All right. And here we are in May streams. You guys know what it is. Let's do a little free-for-all. Let's do a free-for-all. I still don't have my graphics. I keep promising you guys I'm going to set up all the fun graphics and all those sound cues, and I still haven't done it. I'm sorry. I did lose the entire contents of my computer. So bear with me. This one is coming along right here. She's not ready yet. But free-for-alls work like this. Most of you know this, but for anybody new, you're allowed to now spam comment the name of your song. I pick random ones out of the chat, and those are the ones I review. And let's freaking go. Let's just jump in. Comment, spam, do the things, do the stuff. Let's do it. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys are, for some reason, sometimes I look at the chat and it's just a blur. It's just a blur. Okay, I think I got one. I might have to like kind of lean in here and be like, get a little closer to the chat because my little eyeballs are like, what? Okay, I see one, two. This one, I'm a little bit confused because it's mostly emojis. So we'll see how this works. Okay, I got another one. Okay, this one I also can't fully read, but hopefully. Okay. All right, I got my normal 6, guys. Let's just jump in. Some of these I was like, they were so small, and I was like, I hope I wrote this down right, because it wasn't even like a full word. So we'll find out. We will see. All right, first up. Okay, already. Huh. This is not coming up for me. Okay, one of these doesn't work. All right. We're gonna pick a different one. All right, let's do this next one then. All right, this one is here. So this is Starstruck. This is by Artsy. And let's freaking do it. Let me know if this sounds okay, guys. Ooh. I love those percussions, the thicker, bigger ones. Ooh. This is sick. I really like this. Oh! And we got a crazy switch up too. Guys, the free for all is over, by the way. I've picked all the songs. Okay, yeah, artsy. This is cool. I have to tell you, I love the drums. I love the drums. I don't know if they're toms or if they're just like bigger, thicker percussive elements that do that you've got. It's hot. It's sick. I really really like it. The arrangement is great. All the switch ups are really good. The chorus was powerful, fat, big, juicy. The switch up was interesting. TBH, no notes. TBH, no notes. Like, I don't know what you want to do with it, or if it's for you as an artist, or if you're looking for top line or like pitch it. Like, I don't know what the goal is, but the track is awesome. So I would say just like, if you are gonna get a top line on it, or if you're gonna write on it yourself, like do it. Like, it's ready to go. Just write on it and freaking submit it again with a top line. But just track wise, like if somebody sent this to me for K-pop, like I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, sick, let me write to it. So I think you got this. I think you're also Piggy contender, to be honest. And I didn't even need to hold on. Starstruck, I always have a hard time writing that word. It's something about the STs. I'm like, messes up my brain. But yeah, I already saw the PLs. I didn't even have to call it out. Like, you are right in here. Oh, and okay guys, so this is weird. Technically, we're in June. Again, happy Pride Month, by the way. We're in June, but because I missed all the streams in May, right, we're still making up for everything. So technically, I'm considering this stream the last stream of May, even though we're not in May anymore. This Saturday is going to be our first stream of June. Sorry, I know it's confusing, but Artsy, you ate. Piggies of the week and other eaters. I promise I'll get the sting back with Kim singing it. Yeah, it's just been so slow getting my new computer up and running. I think a lot of you guys know, I basically, after all the hacking and everything, I also basically lost all my data on my computer, not related to hacking at all. Like, literally, I've just had like Techmageddon. So this new computer is awesome. I'm so excited about it. It's like powerful, you know, gonna make everything better, but it's like half done at this point because I mean, I've had to reinstall every plugin, everything. Like, is bad. It's been bad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This one, they used a bunch of emojis and I wrote it. It was like, I thought it was like my palm tree. But I can't find it by just the word my. So yeah, if you were the person who was submitting my palm tree, I'm so sorry. I don't like know what your song is called. So we're gonna go to the next one. And this is the play date. And this is by Adrian. And let's check it out. Awesome. The delay is really interesting. I will say, Adrian, one thing. I do like the effect. The only thing that's happening now is, so this is one of those things with filtering vocals or filtering anything. So it's, okay, think of it this way, like, right? Like, here, I'm gonna put myself full screen so you can, like, see it. So let's say this is, because again, I don't have Ableton to pull up right now. I would show it on an EQ. So let's say this is your EQ spectrum right here, right? And here's your high frequencies, here's your low frequencies. When you start filtering, you do this, you remove the high, the low, and the more you do this, the more you center the energy here, right? Like if it was here and you start doing this, you're like squeezing it a little bit. So what I'm hearing in your song is that, you know, that like crunchy stuff, the crunchiness that's happening, it's from the filter. So you need to compress it a little more, and also potentially like do a thing called headroom reset that I teach in one of my courses. Talk about it all the time. It's basically when you like take all your tracks, you lower all the volume, and then you compensate for the volume on the master bus. Because yeah, I feel like it make the kind of harshness and the crunchiness makes it a little bit harder. I feel like, yeah, I think the filter's good. You could open up a little bit of your top end. I think it's like a little too over filtered now. So just a little bit more. And then, yeah, just making sure that you're not crunching. So making sure you're using compression, making sure you're limiting on the master bus. Oh yeah, okay. Adrian, I see you're in the chat. I also see Halal in the chat, and he's offering you to help you a little bit. I would really, really take that up. And also, Halal, you're so kind for that. Like, that's very, very sweet. I think, yeah, I would do that. Just to kind of work a little bit. Maybe you do a few more versions and just show them in Discord. Because I think it's close, right? But like, we need to clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna skip yelling because I know we've yelled the song in the past. I try not to add like too many of the same. So sometimes we end up with like 3 versions of the same song in the folder. I try not to do that, but I think it's getting closer. I really, really like the delay on the vocal. I think I made it a little bit more spicy, more interesting. Also, I saw that the palm tree song was called Moya. This is how hard it is for me to read the chat sometimes, because it was literally going so fast. I saw I didn't even see Moya, and then I was like, my palm tree, my palm tree, what is this song? I was like, I need to kind of know. But let's listen from Drawsy, and let's do it. Listen from 133 or 033. I got you. The wave block. How about Sunset Nostalgia for the track name? It just came to me. Ooh, cool percussion. It's great. I think the only thing I maybe heard is like, I think you could get more juice out of your kick. And actually, I'm not at all surprised because with a brick like this, everything is just a little bit squashed. If anything, I would maybe just like do again a headroom reset. Is today gonna be a headroom resets kind of stream? Sometimes we have like these trends in streams. Yeah, just lower all your tracks. Do a little bit of a headroom reset because I just feel like all the parts were good. Like I loved the arrangement. It was such a vibe, and I just kind of felt like it just sounds just a hair squashed. And then also seeing that waveform, I was like, yeah, I can kind of tell. And I think it's going to be hard to get enough out of your kick with it like this. I think you're just like, oh, you're fighting to keep. I kind of always think of your mix as like this glass, like a bottle or something. It's about to spill and you're like, no, get back in there, get back in there. Like that's what it's like right now. I just think it's like you pour a little bit out and then you're like, oh, okay, now I can like make my kick fatter and everything. But it was awesome. Like, honestly, it's like I'm kind of nitpicking. So Nick says my head sometimes need a reset. Honestly, my head needs a reset right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. My head needs a reset right freaking now. But I saw so many PLs. So Drazy, you're going right in here to Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters. Ayo. My Palm Tree. Actually, that's what your song should be called. It should just be called My Palm Tree. Oh, all right. So next up we have, okay, this is one of the other ones that, okay, no, there you go. JJ and Nene. Because they just put their names in and not the song title. And I was like, oh, I hope I can find it. But okay, all good. Let's listen.
Jerk.
Ah.
Jerk. 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 That's us, Bert. Jerk. We're the best. Jerk. Sing, dance, Bert. Jerk. Us forward. Jerk. Fly high, Bert. Jerk. Making the jerk beats that you hear right now.
Fun. No. Post the Discord link. I got you. This is cool. I like this section. All right, JJ and Nene. I think it's really fun you guys are doing stuff together. I feel like just collabing with friends is one of the biggest joys that music can bring, to be honest. It's one of the funnest things. So I'm really happy you guys are doing that. I think, if I were to like kind of give you guys advice, right? Because I think you guys seem very young. I'm not sure, but I'm getting like teen young vibes. So I think you guys just kind of have so much fun. Like, just make, whatever beats you want, right? If it's for fun. But if you guys are more like, oh, hey, we want to start a group or we want to release a song, if there's a little bit more ambition to it than just having fun, what I would say is try to come up with like sort of almost like a point of view and like a point of like what you're trying to accomplish, right? Because this beat to me is like, okay, it's really cool. It's just got like things changing up, a lot of different elements, like cool ideas. I'm just not quite sure, like, oh, is this an artist project? Is this just an instrumental beat? Like, I'm not sure what it's for. And I think a lot of the times that's really important, right? Just to know like what it is you're trying to accomplish. Are you wanting to release stuff as a singer? As a group? Are you wanting to make beats for other people to like buy from you or sing to, right? Are you wanting to, just example, produce K-pop artists? Like, there's so many different ways you can go. There's so many directions you can take. So that's what I would advise for you guys to do. Because right now it's just like, sounds like an experimentation, just fun thing. I'm like, yeah, very cool. But I just would want to know a little bit more about what to do. I also love Faustine's comment. It's very experimental. If you maybe pan your drums to parallel panning so it's not as extreme, for sure. And one thing too, I would say with the kind of talking vocals right here, it was almost like the same problem we had a couple of songs ago where the vocals are like crunching, and it's just because they're very, very loud. They're very unprocessed. I don't know what you're in. You might be like Band Lab, Soundtrap, like one of those things. But if you are in one of the more professional DAWs, definitely grab my free vocal chain. I have this vocal chain I've been giving away for a long time. It honestly is it's amazing. It's a very, very good vocal chain, but it does require a DAW that allows third-party plugins, because I'm using like all third-party plugins. But if that's what you use like Logic, FL Studio, Ableton, one of those, literally go and grab that right now, because it is very, 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 very good. And it requires a little bit of setup, because you have to get all these plugins, like download these third-party plugins. But I just did it on my other computer. Like it wasn't that long, so go ahead and do that. But are we PLing, guys? I don't think I saw PLs, but let me know if we are or not. Here I go again, leaning in, being like trying to read the chat. Matthew, yeah, why don't you have the chain? Yeah, no, seriously. So it's just for lead vocals and some effects on it, but it's basically like, it's a recreation of what I've been using for the last like 7 years on all my songs, all my cuts, everything. But the one I use has like expensive plugins. This is all with free plugins. To be honest, guys, sometimes I just use this. And like the difference is really, really, really small. If you're more of a pro, I would say, yeah, like doing the version that I teach in my pro vocal production course, that's with all the professional plugins, is better. But like this one with the free plugins is very good. So if you're in a DAW that uses third-party plugins, this is for you. This is for you. So, okay, I see a few PLs, but we have a new rule for 8 PLs now, and I don't see 8. So, but better luck next time. And next up we have Think of You by Mikan, right? Awesome. Let's check it out. Oops, sorry. DJing fail. Here we here you go, Karen. Oh, please play from 2:35. Okay, I got you. Oh, this is like a longer piece, maybe an orchestral piece even. Let's check it out. Oh! You can't hear it? Uh-oh. Okay, now no mute. Okay, now what's going on? Oh, sorry. No, guys, that's me. That's just my bad. I was on the wrong OBS scene. I'm like, yeah. You guys like, what? Okay, take 2. It's giving Georgia Beta's reaction to Katy Perry's song. Okay, Mikan, it's obviously super good. Like, I like your arrangement. I like the melodies. Basically, like the vibes. You were like, I want this to hit harder. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we're not gonna add stuff. We are gonna improve the stuff that's here. I think the reason you feel it doesn't hit hard is the mix. I don't like the mix on this. I'll tell you all the things I don't like, but I like literally the song and the arrangement, your vocal, everything. So we just need to focus on the mix. First of all, I feel like it's like the distribution of energy. There's a lot in the strings. what I'm hearing is like wall of strings, right? Is there synths in there too? Yeah, the strings are very, very loud. And to be honest, like, orchestral pop is always like such a pain to me because making strings work with vocals is like one of the hardest things. I don't know what it is. But right now, it's giving wall of strings. The drums are really nice. I can hear your sound choices are really nice, like the more orchestral type of samples. They're very quiet. They're not very impactful. That's why you're like, it doesn't hit hard. I'm like, yeah, it's because the drums don't hit hard. Everything, like the snare. Yeah, the kick is a little soft. The kick could have a lot more energy. And then the vocals. So vocals are good performances. Something about the mix is very thin on you. I'm wondering how you have this mixed. It almost sounds to me like you're really, really emphasizing the high end of your vocals, but not really working with like the mids as much. And so for a lot of times for male or male sounding voices, doing that, it makes them very tinny. Like it makes them not have that like warmth and roundness that's good about masculine voices. So I feel like adding a little bit more in the mids, even lower mids, just slightly decreasing your boost on the highs would make it feel nice. Also for this song, like I haven't even heard much of it, but I'm like, oh, it's cinematic, it's nostalgic, it's warmer. You don't want that teeny vocal. It's not a, cute little girl pop song. Like you want more warmth. So I think it's a vocal mix too. I think you were asking me about the ad-libs. I do love the ad-libs that you have. I think you could perhaps mix them a little bit different because they sound like they're the exact same mix as your leads, and a lot of the times that just makes them not stand out. Even doing like some kind of filter on them would really, really help. Things like that. So Nick is saying, what were the vocals recorded on out of interest? What mic? Yeah, I want to know because it's just like a really nice performance and a nice song. I'm just like, what is about this vocal sound? Like the actual recording. I think also I would take a look at how your background vocals are mixed. It sounds like they're just not wide enough. You probably are panning them. It's not giving me that whole like stacked under the middle, but it almost feels like you need to use more of like the wideners, to give them more of that like separation, like center by waves, like one of those things to separate it from the leads. It's very glued to the lead right now. I personally don't like when BGVs are glued with the lead. Like it means everything becomes like a thing versus having its own placements. But yeah, really, really good arrangement. Just really focusing on the mix. So okay, I see a lot of PLs for it. Do we have 8? I'm gonna count them, but also guys, somebody's asking, there's always somebody being like, what's a PL? It means playlist. If you type in PL after hearing this, you're voting this song to be put into a special playlist, basically. So let's see. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, 8, 9, 10. I agree. It's a beautiful song. Just needs a little mixing. Piggies of the week and other eaters. 8. All right, and then we have one more. Addicted to kitten. Hello? What are you cooking up now? What you cooking up? Start at 49 seconds. Alrighty. I love when you guys have unhinged titles. It's just so funny. Let's do it.
Same different. House call, no rest. Pull up on your shot it and a friend next. House call, no text. Pull up on your shot it and a friend next.
I love the percussion. Oh, I love those vocals. girl sounds like Rihanna.
Come over.
It's got like that like nasally thing.
Come over.
Love that clap transition.
Come over.
I'm addicted.
Come over.
I'm addicted. And my watch different, and my chain different, and my ring different.
Love.
It's the same different. I'm addicted.
Sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
And you know you gotta chase it, baby.
Okay. I know what I understand what you're saying. You're like, oh, it sounds a little bit flat to me. So okay, here's the vibes I'm getting. Quirky electronic track, right? And it's like tough, right? Because you don't want to add too much because you want it to keep that, like, I call it like a boopy quality to boop, 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 boop. I had like a whole phase in 2017 where I made nothing but beats like this. Nothing but those. Everything was like do 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 do. I like used to love this thing. Used to love this kind of things. Also, I see the PLs, guys. Let me know. Like, everybody who loves this track, just put your PL in. What I would do if it were me, I would just pick one thing to kind of juice up. Personally, I think it's your bass. I think the kind of just soft, like flat 808. It's okay. Everything is round, right? The little percussions, like everything is like the synths, the arps, everything's round. And I think if you had one almost like opposing energy instead of a round, again, 808, you had like a like more of a distorted triangle, saw like a bass with a more of a waveform that isn't a smooth sine. You could pick anything, honestly, if it sounds good, right? But I think something like that would just act in opposition and give it like a fresh energy. That's what I think. And you don't even have to do it everywhere. Maybe you just do it on the whatever you think is the chorus, right? And then the verses could have more of like the softer 808, but that's what I would do. You think it's the bass too? Yeah, just something contrasting, right? Because I think a lot of times it's tough. It's such a like fine line. Sometimes if you have a very, very clear idea like you have here, it almost can be like, oh, like I just went for everything being so like neat, tied up with a bow, that now nothing about it like stands out to me in any kind of disruptive and cool way. So that's what I would try. But very cool track, of course. I see PL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're definitely above the limit. So let's go. Piggies of the week and other eaters. Yeah. I'm in a singing mood today, guys. Okay, y'all. This was it for this free-for-all. We're going to have another one later, but let's jump into our verified moment. Just imagine my graphic popping up. In this stream segment, we take a look at submissions from artists who are verified with Boombox, who are the sponsor of these streams and the website and the platform that we use to make these streams happen. Was this June 3rd? Okay, so we'll just organize by latest and just go down the line. I don't think we have actually that many verified folks this week, so I think we'll be able to get through everybody, which is awesome. Always makes me happy. Just for anybody who's not verified, this is completely not required, by the way, to be considered, to be chosen, like not at all. It's just a more guaranteed way to have your songs heard. Depends, of course, on the stream. There's certain streams we've done where there's just like so many people here and it's like really crazy, and a lot of songs, a lot of submissions, and it just, it's hard to get through almost anything. So it helps to have this verified moment just for people to have like a little bit more of a guaranteed spot. So we have the Music Diva with Obsession Song. Do you guys know the horror film Obsession? I literally know nothing about the horror genre. I am literally such a baby. I just like can't watch or read anything scary at all. This is so sad because I'm such a big fantasy fan. I've literally, like, any fantasy series you guys could throw, I probably read it. But except Game of Thrones, and I haven't watched Game of Thrones either. And I know I would like it, but I know also a lot about it and like how brutal it is. And I'm just like, I feel like I will not sleep at night if I watch episodes like The Red Wedding. Like I've like read about it, I've talked to people about it. I'm like, I just can't do it. So I have not seen this film. Nick says I prefer thrillers. Oh, thrillers are too scary for me too. They're too scary. Just too scary. Obsession is really dark and deep. Okay, well then let's listen to this track. I'm so excited. See, I can do dark and deep music and scary music. It's just like I can't watch stuff like people getting unalive. Like I can't do it. Okay, very, very cool. So obviously it's a start. That's okay. You don't have to submit full songs. If you're here in Music Diva, I am curious. So the synth here, I think that's your vocal melody. I think that's your placeholder vocal melody. Because I've heard people do that quite often. So I was like, oh, I wonder if the synth is supposed to stay or if this is the melody, right? So, yeah, okay. You're like, I just want your opinions on this one so far. So from what you have here, I think it's really interesting. I love the complete contrast of like really scary sounding intro and then kind of like a light ding dun 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 dun, like a more of a musical theater bouncy melody with the piano. Oh, you're here. Oh, that's your vocal melody. Okay, awesome. Let me hear it one more time, but I really, really love the contrast. Yo, it's crazy. Also, guys, put your PLs in if you're in chat. You know what I would, from a pop songwriter perspective, try to keep your melody exactly the same the second time it goes. So you have a pickup, da 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 da, right? Right? It's because the middle melody, the B, you wrote it to where you can't do that pickup. I would tweak it a little bit, right? It's hard for me to do this exact same thing, but like da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You could just shorten it a little bit. Da, 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 da. You could like switch it up again. And here, what I would do, ba 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 ba, you're doing the same notes. I would go somewhere else. So again, I don't know like the exact notation of your melodies, but do this kind of structure, like da 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 da. And then I would go somewhere rhythmically and sonically a little bit different. Like you could go right, something like that, just switch it up a little bit. And then I do have a suggestion for like a chorus for you. I think it would be insane if you went back to more of that, not exactly this like droney vibe, but dark, almost like, it's so funny to hear from me, but like metal, dare I say, like something really, really dark, really, really, really intense. And I would keep the vocal melody like kind of the opposite, just like maybe more low pitch, maybe less bounce, rhythm, but more just like da, 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 like something more straight. I just think if you did like a crazy switch up, it would be like, it would go hard. It would go hard. Yeah, okay. Oh, somebody's like, add some finger snaps in there. It would be so jazzy. Obviously, yeah, it depends on what you want to do, right? It's always like, I kind of, for all of you guys, advise you to add to the description like what you're wanting to do with it, right? I think that always helps. Like if you say, oh, this is just for me as an artist, then I'm like, okay, then you can do whatever you want, and you should do whatever you want. That's always my like rule for artists, is artists should like always lead with their heart, with their wants, with their desires, expression. But if you're like, oh, I want to pitch it to film TV, I want to pitch it to K-pop, I want an artist to record it, then that kind of narrows your focus a little bit. So but yeah, all right, let me know if you guys are PLing. Are we PLing? Are we not PLing? Dun 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 dun. Okay, now that's in my head. Dun 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 dun. I feel like, yeah, somebody says scatting. I'm like, right, like it's giving like a little bit of that. Okay, I see some PLs. Let me count them up. Count the chickens before they're hatched. 7, 8. All right, here we go. Somebody asked when Love and Pain is coming out. Oh, rest in peace. That song has been taken down. All our liar music. Also, Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters. Really great job, Music Diva. Yeah, all our liar songs. Rest in peace. We can't put those back on streaming. We've already listened to Halal's song. We listened to Archie's song. Let's check out Faustine with Boo. Okay, I love this title, girl. Last track you've been working on, supposed to be kind of chaotic in a good way. Went to the studio, recorded some vocals, not sure what kind of top line would fit best. Kind of ironic take on woke culture. Ooh. Portrayed as evil, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. I'm so excited to hear it. Let's do it. Track's already so cool. And Miss Happy Pride. And everybody, Happy Pride, guys. Oh, that's cool. Love those fast hats. Sickening. Ah, I love it. I love it. Sickening. It's so good, Faustine. It's so good. There's literally only one place. Let me play this again. Yeah. That pluck in this section, I almost felt like, because I know you're saturating it on purpose. And it's also very loud. When it was kind of by itself, it worked. But here, it's taking over. It's more powerful than the bass, which I don't like. I think the bass should overpower the the pluck. And then because the pluck has that saturation, like you have added so many more frequencies to it, where it would have been like thinner without the saturation. Now it's like a little bit fatter, so it's competing with your bass. If anything, I would so here's some moves I would try. I would take off the sat just there. I would bump the bass there. And I would also bump down the volume of the pluck right there too, just to kind of make it sit a little nicer. Yeah. I love what you're doing with the hats, with them panning. Listen, you know what you're doing. You have a unique artist style. I admire that so much. You're consistent. So yeah, it's just gonna be little mixed things like this, to be honest. I don't know if you mix your own releases, to be honest. Like, if you can afford to hire somebody, like I always say, do it. Like even for me, like guys, my goal would be not to mix my own releases, to be honest, because it's like when you do everything, you do the vocals, you do the writing, you do the it's just a lot. I do my premix, and usually it's like 95%, and then I send it to the mixer, and they get the last like 5 to 10. But obviously, you know, it's all like depends on the resources, right? So, but it's really, really cool. You have such a cool style. Like, really, like my notes are very small. I really like it. So. Satch industry term. Yes, Satan. PL. I know so many cool PLs. I mean, yeah, Faustine. Honestly, I'm putting you in the Piggy of the Week pile too, because I just really, really, really like it. I really, really like it. I think it's sickening. Piggies of the Week and other eaters. You go, girl. All right, and then next up, who do we got? What do we have? Also, guys, we still have like another hour-ish of the stream. So if you haven't submitted your song yet, right now is your chance. Right now is your moment, honey. Do it. Okay, we have Detail 31 with Stay With Me Tonight. Okay, start a little bit later. Opinion on vocal processing and the breakdown. Any other suggestions? Because I heard you're the vocal processing queen. No cap, I am. To be honest. And this is their IG, guys, too. Always good to include your Instagram if you're looking for people to collaborate with. Okay, let's check it out. So dramatic.
Stay with me tonight. Stay with me tonight.
Hey, drum and bass, let's go. Yeah, this is really, really good. Really good, really good. I love your arrangement. You know what you're doing. Couple of things. So to me, the vocal is good. There's one bit that I kind of wanted to hear louder, which is this. That bit, it's just really buried, but it's such a good vocal. I feel like I know what you're trying to do. So you have the Stay With Me Tonight as like your main vocal, and then this bit is supposed to be like a little ad lib, like additional thing. Either verb it out like real heavy and make it more of like an instrumental moment, or put it a little bit more up front, like the main vocal. I feel like right now it's in this like no man's land of like, what is this supposed to like be, right? I think your track is sickening. When it hit, I was like, oh yeah. Couple of things I wanted to nitpick. So this almost never happens on these streams because people have like no kick on these streams. Not to reach all down, but like most people have like a little kick You have the opposite problem, my friend. Your kick right here is very bloated. This actually happens to me sometimes because I just like keep juicing up the kick until I hear it later and I'm like, oh, ugh. Your kick is very powerful. I love it. It's just when I say bloated, I mean it just has a lot of lower mids. So I would just do a little cup. I do a little cup in the lower mids. Keep the subs. You could also funny like enough adversely because it seems like, oh, you're trying to lower it in the mix. So why would you turn things up? But you could do a pretty significant cup in the lower mids, and then you could do like a little shelf up top to like grab any top frequencies. And if it doesn't really have enough, you could do a little click on top of it, but just turn it down in the mix so that you get a little more cut from the kick, but you don't get that like that bloated feeling. I also feel like it's really just like messing up with your bass when it happens right here. Yeah, like I can barely hear your bass. And this was my second thing. What I'm guessing this is the tom going literally like really fast with a reverb on it. What it's coming out as is like a blurry, rubby thing because these toms, they have pitches. So I just hear like almost like kind of like off pitch drag is what this is giving. I would take that verb off, where if maybe it's a filter also that's taking out the high frequencies. This is yeah, I don't think that works. I love the like coolness of that effect, but I would work on that a little bit more because right now all I hear is just those lower mids. They get in the way of the bass, they get in the way of the kick, and it's just a little bit like, ooh, you know. But it's really good, sounds great. Other than that, are we PLing, guys? Are we PLing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me know if there's more people who would like to PL. Is this bass on a reverb? I think, yeah, there's some really interesting techniques going in there. Bloated kick. Yeah, I know, right? It's like it almost never happens. Most people, I feel like, don't have good enough speakers to even hear what their kick is doing. So the kicks, I mean, that used to be my big problem. Like the kicks are always like, but I'd rather have a bloated kick because it's very easy to fix. To me, it's like, oh, you just take out the lower mids, or if anything, you just lower it in the mix a little bit. Like it's not that big of a deal. It's like easy to go less than to go more. Okay, yeah, I see lots of PLs. Oh, processing on the vocals, honestly, it's fine. I didn't think it was bad. You had like nice reverb, you had nice delay. If anything, if you wanted them to sit a little nicer, this is like one of the simplest things I do. I just pick my dominant frequencies, something like this, around 1,000 hertz, around 3,000 hertz, around 8,000 hertz. Crank those just a touch in the vocals, or like just see what already is in there, right? It's a sample, and then turn those down in competing elements. If you have a synth or anything like that underneath, I would turn that down according to what you boosted in the vocals. I hope that makes sense, but did a great job. Piggies of the week and other eaters. Bam, bam. And next up, let's see. Do we have anybody else? Yeah, we have Lavender X with Club 2, Forget You. Mixing production notes, still figuring out where the bridge should go. Maybe it's too busy. All right, let's check it out.
By my own sword, watch me bleed out. I still want more. I beg for it, I beg for it, I beg for it, I beg for you. Crying glitter got me looking like Rue. I like your face, baby, is it new? I beg for it, I beg for it, I beg for it, I beg for you. Strangers in here made my welcome like a party in memory.
I like the melody.
Should be moved on, but your faces in the crowd. Long for something new or something I could see in future wantons. Nothing came of it, so me and my friends are out. You know I'm in the club to forget you. Get you, get you. You know I'm in the club to forget you.
G-Dragon 2009 is back, Danzo.
I'm kissing boys and girls right. Out of sight, out of mind. You know I'm in the club to forget you. Bet you get to never stop thinking of me.
Okay. All right. I have some thoughts. So I like what you're doing as a writer and a singer. I think you know that you know what you're doing as a writer and a singer. Track wise, mix wise, let's talk about it. So you guys know I like the 2010s. I like the Y2K. It's the era I came up in. Like I can write that music as I breathe. I do always kind of just feel like we do need to make things sound modern when we try to recreate these eras. And very often what I hear is that people kind of recreate it almost too faithfully. And here, especially in the chorus.
Boys and girls left and right. Out of sight, out of mind. You know I'm in the club to
Okay, what I'm hearing is two things. Blurry drums, soft drums, and then like undefined sort of synths. So they did this a lot back in the 2010s. The synths, oh God, the producers back then, I remember literally being in sessions in like 2010 and people just stack synth, now an ARP, now another synth. It was insane. People would be like, yeah, I just stacked 20 parts. Let's go. And that sound, I think, is very like kind of dated. And I think you even were like, I feel like it's a little busy. I think in the now era, right? I think less is more. Picking that like gnarly kind of like 2010 synth is great. But then like if you also have an ARP on top of it, and then you also have another part that's like pumping, but it's an octave up, and then you have another one that's pumping, it's an octave down. I think it's kind of a lot. I can't really tell a lot of what you've got going on in there because the sounds are sort of like bleeding on top of each other, and it's really giving like how people used to produce back then. So what I would do is I would just pull up every sound individually on your end and just ask yourself, do I need this? Does this mix benefit from it? And if it does, be like, okay, how do I make it sit a little bit better? Like I feel like there's an ARP in here somewhere, right? Yeah, the 16th notes. Yeah, right now all your synths are like literally doing this. Like here's your vocal, here's your synths, they're all right here, right? Like even if I were just without even having the session, I'm like, okay, what I would probably do is the ARP, I would probably have it like moving slightly from left to right, or have it placed a little bit to the left or to the right, or I would use one of those wideners to make it like really right here, and then the more slower pump is in the middle. I would deliberately make these choices of like where things are sitting. And then the drums, let's peep those. They're just too soft. It's like, I can tell, I think the samples you chose are good. I think the samples are good, but it's just like everything is buried a little bit. So that's probably another headroom reset moment where you turn things down and then you start turning up just your kick, just your snare. I think even your hats too. I don't even think I hear the hats. So, but you kind of want for this style, especially club, right? It's a clubby song. Like you want that kick. Like think about being in the club and you're in the other room. What do you hear? You literally hear. So you need that big kick. But it's a really cool song, cool arrangement. I'm really excited to hear what you do with it. Matthew says, I feel like the click is a bit too clicky. It needs to be heavier. See, I like a clicky kick because it cuts through the mix. It sounds good on small speakers, but that's why I layer kicks and snares a lot, because I kind of like full-bodied things. I like when it has a click. I like when it has a sub. I like it when it has a little bit on the lower mids. So a lot of the times it's just like, it's hard to tell in this mix, right? Like I need to see what's in there. But a lot of the times it's just needs one more layer, or sometimes it just needs the sub boosted. Like the sample is good, just needs like up a little bit and that's it. So, but I do see lots of PLs. A really good job. Lavender X, very cool single. Excited for you to work on it. Piggies of the week and other eaters. And let's see, do we have another verified person? Actually, no, that was it. That was it for this week. So great job, everybody. Just a little reminder, if you guys want to be one of these select verified crew, there's a link for that in the description. You can join at one of Boombox's tiers. I don't recommend bronze. This was a good week. We got through everybody, even the bronze members, but a lot of the times we don't. We just get to the silvers and the golds. So I recommend that more, just because, like, you know, bronze is almost like no better than being in a free-for-all most of the time. But yeah, everybody's eating, everybody's doing great. We're gonna do the versionese next. I'm actually scared. I'm scared to look, because this month's version program got scuffed. It's got scuffed, guys, because of, you know, my hacking and all the things. But you know what? Okay, yeah, we have, so a couple of people unfortunately dropped out. Rest in peace, Amy and Sparkle Pixie Papa. You guys have not been submitting. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys dropped out, but like, we only have 3, but I'm excited to hear them. I'm gonna take a tiny little break to go to the bathroom, and I will be back. And that's what we'll be doing. So don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? I'm back. I just realized on my stream break I had the mic on. Ugh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think you guys heard anything. Like, I wasn't doing anything, but and there's music going and stuff, but now I'm like, wait, I need to reset that up. God, it really sucks. My computer got wiped and I don't even have my previous settings or anything. It's okay. We'll get everything back to where it was. Also, guys, don't spam right now. We are not in a free-for-all. We are not in a free-for-all. I'm not even looking. So, like, just you want to spam, you're just gonna annoy people. So let's go ahead and do our version segment now. So we have 3 songs to check out. So we're just gonna go straight from the top. So we have Tammy's song, Erase Everything for the Future. Okay. Redid the chorus very quickly, boosted hi-hat, some kicks. I like the song so much, the length it is, but I was recommended to trim it shorter. I can't find where. Okay, well we'll check it out. We'll check it out. We'll take a look. So let's see. You guys heard me cough. Oops. So I was like, dang it. Didn't do anything embarrassing, but like still, I'm gonna be coughing on stream. Dang. I love this part. Skip a little bit forward because this is going to be the last like version stream segment of May because we're making up. I want to see if there's anything like totally different that we haven't heard before. Okay, this part is similar. Oh. Okay. I get everything. I get the whole thing now. Okay, Tammy, I know, listen, like, not blaming you. This month versions program got scuffed by me being hacked and having like a million technical problems. I get it. So you didn't have a lot of time to work on it. I just really, really applaud you for doing it, for trying it. I think your track sounds really good. I think your track has really, really grown up from when we started to now. And I'm really proud of you. So the vocals, I think the chorus is still, it's just not right pitch wise. What I think we should do is go ahead and hop in Discord. I think you should kind of work with the community, submit your new versions there, and just let people kind of guide you a little bit. Yeah, because it's just, the pitch thing it's tough. It's just not locking in at the moment. And I think maybe just having a little bit of extra help, like people advising, would be really, really great. Now, as far as the arrangement, let me take the sip. So you basically have 3 parts, right? You have your instrumental hook, which is this bit. Right? What I would do is I would do 4 bars of that. Then I would do your chorus, which is, you know, it's hard, it's hard to sing, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's just not on any notes, but da 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 da, right? I would do that part. Ba da 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 da. Cool, that's your hook. I would go into your verse, then da 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 da, right? Then I would basically just repeat the whole structure. I would do the chorus, and I would do the instrumental part. Then I would do the verse again, then the chorus again, and then the instrumental outro. I think this way. And then you do have the bridge. Okay, I forgot about the bridge. After the second chorus, I would do the bridge and just repeat the chorus. That way, I think it should shave down at least a minute for you. Obviously, I don't speak Vietnamese, so I don't know what the lyrics are saying. You might be really precious about it because of the lyrics, which is totally like understandable, to be honest. Just from an arrangement standpoint, I feel like keeping it the length it is not gonna work as well as making it shorter, just because you don't have any kind of like things switching up. And I don't know, like, I'm sure you guys have noticed this, but like modern music is less long than music was. People just have such short attention spans. Freudian slip. People's attention spans are nothing these days. Young people, oh my gosh, like kids, the brain rot is real. And some of y'all that are in chat that are young, you know I'm not wrong. You know I'm correct. So shorter is better, unless you're like doing the end mix thing where you're like switching this, now you're switching it, so it's almost like several songs in one. So, but I think you did wonderful. I'm adding all of the versionees that have been making their, versions every week to the playlist. You guys deserve it. Really great job, Tammy. Yeah, I want you just to keep working on this in the community though. Now, next up we have Aiton with Smooth Distant. How you didn't use the versions. Aiton, you're supposed to upload it all under one. It's okay. I'm excited to check it out. Let's hear. Ooh. I love that. Woo! Love the bass here. Drums are sounding so good. I love the snare. Ooh, nice sub drop. Oh. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh, the roomy stomps are awesome. Ten out of 10. I really, really like it. 8 I don't really have notes. I'll just tell you about what I like. I really love the transitions between sections that you did. Everything just kind of flows really, really well. I love the drum sound design. I know that wasn't necessarily your strength starting off. It was more the keys, because that's what you naturally do. I feel like the drum sound design is really good. I love that like really subtle stomp thing. I don't know if you recorded that. It like actually sounded like in the room recorded. If it's a sample, good job. You like literally fooled me. The snare was great. The kick was great. The bass was great. Like the keys are always great. I was like, don't comment on your keys because they like are always really, really good. Honestly, like this is very, very high quality. What you're doing is so good. I don't know like what your plans are. And listen, you don't have to have fancy plans. To be honest, you could just be like, I just want to make great music, and you're literally accomplishing that. You're doing it. I was gonna say like if you had any kind of like, oh, I really want to play songs or do like one of the things I kind of felt when I was listening to this, I was like, oh, game sound design. There's a game I'm like having fun with right now. I can't say I've played it that much. I'm like kind of busy, but I've played a few hours and it's called Paralives. It's like a cozy, like The Sims type of game. And it has music similar to this, like very relaxing, textural, beautiful. I feel like you could do that so well, but I think you did a wonderful job. Definitely a huge improvement because I feel like this track wasn't even like a full track. It was like a loop to start with, and it's just grown up and become this beautiful piece. So Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters, so good. Honestly, I'm adding you to the piggy, the big piggy pile, the Piggy of the Week pile, because that was really, really excellent. I feel like somebody said in the chat I saw earlier, oh, I feel like there's timing issues between the keys and drums. I don't feel that way at all. It felt very like live and real to me, and I do not want you to quantize or do anything like that. Like for me, I'm very, not bragging, I'm just like very, very good at rhythm, and I was kind of just like moving and grooving with it and like feeling really good. And that's usually my number one like marker of whether it hits or not rhythm wise, is if I can just like do this, we're cooking. And if I'm a little more like ooh, that's when something's off with the rhythm. Yeah, but yeah, you did wonderful. Did I add you to the piggies? I did, didn't I? I'll do it again just in case I didn't. Oh, those files are already okay. Good job, really beautiful. And finally, we have Demi with How to Play. So, latest version of the track, worked more in the bass sound, added extra clicky kick layer, hi-hats. Listen, it's okay. I'm gonna be so honest with you, like, it's good. It's good that things were coming up, right? And that this month was maybe not perfect, right? Like, that's replicating kind of like real life environment, because I think we all like to feel like, oh, we just make music and we're always inspired and we're always feeling good and we have the time. It's just not the case, guys. It's not the case. Like, it's same for me. Like, I also want to be creative and I want to run my business and I want to make my videos. There are times where things come up. I have health problems. Something's happening with like my family. You know, I've got other obligations. I don't feel good. Like, there's so many things that just come up, right? And then you just stick with the program. Like, I find it better to do like a less perfect job than to just be like, oh, it's not perfect, I'm not gonna do it at all. Like, I'd rather you did it quickly and we're like, it's kind of like not as good as I can do. it keeps you on the path. But if you keep always being like, oh, today's just not a good day, like, oh, I'm just not inspired today, I have a lot going on today, this thing came up, I had to travel, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you don't do anything, it's worse than doing like a less good job. So, but I'm not saying you did a less good job, but I know you're like, oh, I didn't have as much time. I just really, really think it's great that you did it anyway. Bass. I like. Ooh, hats are cool. Kim, you are so unhinged for that. I love you. My hair is the shiniest because it's virgin hair. I don't dye it or do anything with it. Did you do something with the synth? Because I feel like you added like a little bit of a pitch swoop to it. I like. Feeling so good. It's feeling great. I like the bit crushy thing. Watch your frequency build up here, though. There's something building up too much in the mids. Really good job, Demi. Wow. One thing, yeah, in here in the bridge, I've never heard it before. There's a little bit of a frequency buildup, like somewhere in the mids. Literally just look at your EQ across the whole like master bus. See where it's got a little poke. There's a little poke in here that's making a crunch, and then you just go granular into those tracks and do a little cup in there. Faustine said something really good. She said, I think the kick could get more juice. I agree. It's really, really good. It's nothing is weak anymore. It's just, I think the chorus hits so nice now that now you're noticing like the smaller things. And I think the kick you could just bring it up a little bit more. I think the bass in the first verse is way better than it used to be. I actually think now it's a little bloated. We've talked about bloated kicks and basses. So it's just a buildup in the lower mids. And I think this is going to be super simple. You just make a little cup in the lower mids on the bass. And then you're going to open up some room in the lows, and then you turn up the kick a little bit. I think that's what you do. It's very simple. And then you're just going to balance them out better. You get a little bit more kick, you get less bloat of the bass, and it will sound really, really good. But I don't think I noticed anything else. Yeah, like Kalal says, just needs a top line now. Perfect length, really good arrangement. Everything kind of happened when I felt like it needed to happen. Nothing felt, how would I say, like too quick or too slow. I feel like somebody said maybe do like an even more dramatic switch up into the second verse. I think it's good. I think you could maybe turn up the background effect you have. The know, like, I don't even know if that's a delay or what that is. Yeah, I think you could turn that up, and then the fill as well. So just really little tiny things like that. If anything, Demi, like when you have just a little more time, you can kind of just fine tune, like go through little things like that. Maybe post in Discord, see like if there's like little things people think. But I mean, yeah, it's like 95% there. So really great job. Amazing job. Straight into the piggies of the week and other eaters. And then I think you are also piggy contender for piggy of the week. And guys, that was it for our versions program. Now, a couple of things. So yes, this month was just really messy because of all the things that happened. Next month will be better. And then we also did have a couple of people that dropped out, unfortunately. So because of that, I'm going to make the executive decision and I'm going to choose the winner. I'm going to choose the winner. Usually it's like a quorum. People vote for each other and then whoever gets the most votes wins. Since 2 people dropped out, it's only basically 3 of you guys, Tammy, Aiton, and Demi. I think, first of all 3 of you guys did an amazing job. And I really want y'all to know you did an amazing job despite me not being here for 2 of the streams and then the other streams being really fast and really rushed. Like, I fully know all of this. And I just think you guys did a really, really wonderful job. All 3 of you winners. However, I'm going to pick Demi. That's my winner. I just feel like that track really went through like a crazy transformation and it ended up so good. So I wish I have my confetti right now. I'm so sorry I don't, Demi. Just imagine it falling around me. You're a winner, baby. You sound so good. Your track is amazing. Let's, fine tune a couple of little things, get a top line on it. Let's get it going. But you did such a great job. And also Tammy and Aiton as well. So guys, real quick before we go back to listening to everybody's songs, this month, June, we're going to have a new versions program. And we are going to pick a new group of people. And it will be much better than last month because I will be here for every stream. Hopefully we'll not get hacked again. So to apply, what you need, first of all, is go to this Discord server right here. Most of you are already in it. If you're not in it, go join. Now, after this stream, I'm going to post a prompt, but you can also go in right now, throw your name in the hat. Just be like, I want to be a part of the versions program. And what I need from you guys is I just need to see commitment because, yeah, we did have a couple of people drop out and, it's unfortunate. I know it was like not the best month. So that's really the only requirement is that you will work on your song for every stream. You will make it work, rain or shine, no matter what comes up. Like, you will prioritize working on it. Otherwise, you're basically taking up a spot somebody else could have. So let's make it happen, guys. Go into Discord, pitch your name into the hat, promise me you're gonna work hard, promise me you're gonna do it. And I pick people basically based on that. I don't really pick it on like whether you're professional or how far advanced you are or anything like that. It's more just like if you really want to do it. So anyway. Hello, Aline, can we apply again if we already done one before? Yeah, you can. You can. You can, because I mean, I am going to be a little bit more biased towards brand new people. I'll be honest, because like, they haven't had a chance yet. But if we don't get a lot of submissions, or if I feel like people are giving me flaky vibes, I might very well pick a person that's been a part of it before that I know will work hard. So feel free. Feel free. And all right, with that, guys, let's return to our main folder. Let's just end this stream on a high note. Let's do a free-for-all. This is the special time that you guys are allowed to spam the name of your song in the chat. Put the name of your song in the chat. I will pick several and we will listen to them and we will wrap things up here. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right. It's going so fast. All right, I got 3 songs. I'll pick 3 more. Spam, spam, spam. 2 it goes. Okay. One more final song. Okay. Boom. And just like that, let's start with... Oh. Yet again, we're having a hard time finding a song because it's got a very short title. Let me see. Let me see, guys, if I can find this song. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. No. I think it's... Okay, it is Go. And it's by Sad Belhana. Okay, no note. Let's just listen. Oh, can't play it?
Cause I have to
There you
go. 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 Go to the party tonight.
Okay. Fun.
Cause I have to go. Go to the party tonight. Cause I have to go.
I love the stabs of piano.
Go to the party tonight. Hold your breath, I'm almost there. It's really low in the evening air. Fix your dress, run your hair. Don't overthink, I'll be right there. Hold your breath, I'm almost there. It's really low in the evening air. Fix your dress, run your hair. Don't overthink, I'll be right there. Makeup, lipstick, so long. Grab your phone, tell him it's on. When you brought it, let him know. He's gonna open up the door. Back your makeup, lipstick, so long. Grab your phone, tell him it's on. When you brought it, let him know. He's gonna open up the door. Back your makeup, lipstick, so long. Grab your phone, tell him it's on. When you brought it, let him know. He's gonna open up the door. Back your makeup, lipstick, so long. Grab your phone, tell him it's on. When you brought it, let him know. He's gonna open up the door.
Ooh.
Go to the party tonight. 'Cause I have to go.
This is very fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this track. I think this is a very good sounding track. It's very well mixed. There's a lot of like nice low information. There's a lot of really interesting synth stuff going on as well that I quite enjoy. I feel like my question mark is about the vocal because it's like a lot of things, right? It's almost like it feels like the quality of the vocal doesn't match the quality of the track. And I don't know if maybe they produced it and they've been producing for a while and they're a really good producer but just started working with vocals. I see that sometimes. Maybe it's a different producer and they're just doing the vocals, or they're the producer and somebody else did the vocals. Something is like not connecting because the vocals, first of all, the quality of them, the recording quality is giving like iPhone, iPad, like one of those things. And you guys know how I feel about that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Today, I literally was thinking about this and I was like, okay, how much does it cost to just get like the cheapest interface and like the cheapest good mic? Guys, on eBay, you could get like a 2nd generation Scarlett Focusrite. Buy it now for like 50, 60 bucks. All right. And if you wait for an auction, you could probably snag it for like 30. And you can get like an SM57 again on eBay for from $30 to $50. So let's just say $100. You get an interface and you get a mic. That's going to sound a million times better than your phone, your iPad, like all of that garbage. Like, mama, like buy the stuff, like invest the $100, okay? Like literally like, no. You need to. If you make music and you're doing your vocals on one of these devices, I just, I give you guys advice on how to do it, but like, I don't approve because it's so inexpensive to get a decent setup that's going to just sound so much better than all that stuff. So that's the problem, is like, I'm hearing that with the vocal. I think the performance is fun, but there's like some moments where I heard like, oh, it's just like a little like almost like off rhythm wise, a little bit off pitch wise. Like it just really was like a little bit of a mismatch between the track and the vocals. So if it were me, I would have recut them on a higher quality mic. I liked some of the effects. I'm not gonna lie, like I liked some of the bit crushing, I liked some of the filtering, but that's the problem with like low quality recordings, is you're always fighting against them. You're always trying to like make them work, like by hiding them, adding cool effects. Like you will never have a clean vocal because you can't. You don't get a clean vocal out of those things. So anyway, that's my feeling. That's my feeling. And I see the PLs. Yeah, a lot of people like, I also really, really like the track. So I'm putting it in here. Piggies of the week and other eaters. And next up, we have Tears by Parody. Oops. Let's put the sound on, Alina. Oh, fun. I like the chill vibes already.
Gilded apparition, your love was just a mission. Transactional discussions. Guess her love was worthless. Need naiveness or to blot my tears and remove her energy. Spent so much time waiting for this love. Is what I'd say if I became deranged and insane. Maybe it's time to let those tears say goodbye. I'm gonna walk around, open my eyes and see that light. Maybe it's a sign, love that's profound and still alive. But you better know, joy does come. One day or one night.
Okay, this is beautiful, very beautiful vocals. I love, like, there's something unique about your voice when you're doing that falsetto. There's like a little, like, nice little shake to it, like a real vulnerable moment. Love your voice. The recording quality sounds nice too. The way you mixed your vocal is nice. The way you placed it in the mix, however, is not. So you asked me a lot about mixing. So what I feel, this is like a classic case of like good singers, right? Very often you see this with good singers. The track becomes an afterthought. The singing becomes like, oh, the piece de resistance. That's all you really focus on. And I understand you did some really cool vocal acrobatics in here. You did beautiful harmonies. Like, of course, like I get you wanna show it off. I understand, but it's very much giving vocals sitting on top of this like buried hidden instrumental. So, you know, everything about the instrumental is just much lower. So I would rebalance to where your vocals feel like they're part of the track. Of course, they can be the focal point. Of course, they can be featured. But right now, literally everything is just like too low for the vocal volume. So that's thing one. I think another thing is, I would say, let me just hear this back one more time before I formulate my thoughts.
Love was just a mission, transactional discussions. Guess her love.
I think a little bit of sauce on your vocals would do this a lot of good too, because this is very like beautiful, right? Like beautiful melodies and everything. And just having a little bit more reverb, a little bit more delay, some throws on certain words. Wetness is going to be good here. It's just going to work. It's going to be really, really good. And I think the only other thing, I know you kind of didn't ask for top line feedback. I will give it to you. I couldn't really sing anything back to you, right now. The way everything feels, it's nice, it's beautiful, but there's no like hook. And not every song has to be like catch it, repeat. Not everything has to be that, but like even for more subtle songs, you still want certain melodies repeated, you want certain lyrics repeated. And I couldn't even tell you what is Tears is the title. Yeah, okay, let those tears say goodbye. We only say the word tears once. Like, see, this is tough for a chorus. A lot of the times, title placement is important in your songwriting, right? Like, for example, is bookend, starting with the word tears and ending with the word tears. Or like an AA, like if you, let's say, like your word tears was here, your word tears was here. So I almost would maybe, I don't know how married you're to everything. If you are, that's okay. But if you're not, I would try to rewrite the hook to just have a little more catchiness to it. So, but I see the PLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful job. Such a great voice. Please come back. I want to hear you sing again. Piggies of the week and other eaters. And next up, we have Golden Oasis by Noah on vinyl. Let's check it out. Fun. Very cool. Hey! Okay, I like the vibe of this. I think it's really interesting. I guess, what is this? This is like a fake guitar. You guys probably know, it's like, I love a fake guitar. I love like a very obviously fake sounding guitar because it just sounds so 2000s. And I live for that era of music. But I kind of just feel like maybe what you could do somewhere around here, you could create a different section. Because even after only a minute, I'm a little bit fatigued of right, because it's just very repetitive and it is cool. But I would try to create like a getaway section where that drops out. Maybe even the drum feel changes in a way. Maybe focus on the bass, on the effects a little bit, and then you come back to it. Because the way it feels right now, just it's a little bit fatiguing, but I really, really like it, and I thought you should just develop it to be like a fuller song. Also, mix-wise, take a look at what's going on in here in the chorus. Oops. Yeah, the guitar or sitar that you got, that's very much, again, we're having like frequency buildup right there in the mids. So when it starts crunching like that, that's means like literally too many things are happening in that one frequency. I think the kick, there could be more kick, there could be more bass here. But yeah, it's a really, really cool idea. I would love to hear this developed into a fuller beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have our 8 PLs. Guys, I might have to up this to 10. Maybe next stream we'll do that because I feel like, everybody's getting PL and this is good. I don't mind, but like maybe to make it a little bit more of a special thing. But Piggies of the Week and other eaters. Good job. Good job. Oh, why can we not go back? All right, there we go. And let's check out Secret. Oh, wait, okay. There's a lot of them. That's why I'm confused. I think it's probably the latest one, right? I would imagine. Let's check it out.
I see it all too clear. Pretend like you don't even care. Do what you gotta play. You really drifted us away. You thought that we had nothing. Talking about all of your shit. Nothing. Gonna lose my mind. You just really crossed the line there. I stayed while you walked away. I still remember that day. There's nothing even left to say. I can't replay yesterday. But what's up when you turn away? Oh, what's up when you gave me pain? Really shred me into pieces. But what's love when you turned away? What's love when you gave me pain? We is something real. Won't you keep it a secret? You already let me go. Tell me what we had before.
Okay, all right. Couple of things here. So really fun idea that you're like making these groups for fun online. Super cool. Now, this is distorting. That's the first thing. The kick, every time it hits, I can tell this is not intentional. Like there's clipping going on. So you need something on the master bus for sure to prevent that from happening. You need to do a headroom reset, take all the tracks, turn them down. Now, okay. It's as far as the singers. So we have a very, very different level here. So the first singer, Bora, she sounded good. Evie is definitely kind of like just needing a little bit more help, especially with pitch and like melodyning her. Sputnik sounded good performance-wise, but had a very crappy recording setup. There's clicks in the vocals. It was very thin. And that was a big thing of like just their volumes varying, their recording quality varying. I'm guessing this is like, you know, a group of friends and everybody kind of does their parts separately. This is always a tough thing, of course. It's, you know, it's better recorded in one room on one mic, like, so it's consistent. So I felt that inconsistency here. They sounded good. When this verse came in, it was way too loud again, little bit like needing melodyne help, tuning, all of that stuff. So I would just definitely focus on like trying to even out the quality and the volumes of everything. The tuning of everything, because you can't have one singer be like good and tuned and sounding, you know, fine, and then the other one like a little bit off. It's not gonna, you know, work in a group. And then definitely the clipping, distortion stuff. So yeah, and then there's like things are dry too. Vocals it's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm like, oh, okay, like I'll focus on the main things. But yeah, if you guys are not using my vocal chain, grab that for sure. Let me put that in the put it in the link. What? In the chat again? I can't speak. Yeah, this one's free, and then I also have sorry, let me just put it in. This one's free. I also do have a paid version. The paid version is way more like expanded. It has background harmonies, it has ad-libs, it has like all the things. I'll put it in the chat real quick. You know, the free one is just lead vocals. Plus it's like, it doesn't have a video walkthrough. It's just like you get the little PDF. The other one is like, I walk you through it. I show you how to adjust things to your voice. It's just more expanded. So grab either one of those, but let me know if you guys are PLing this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. All right. No, not enough BLs, but come back. I love a group. You guys know I love a group, especially a female group. I was in one. So I was actually in two. I used to be in a girl group back in like the 2000s too. I love a girl group. So come back. I want to hear this a little bit more like fixed up and sounding a little bit more professional, but it's a really cool idea. And next up, okay, we have I Miss You Too. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, let's just hear it.
I never knew you're as good as the other people do, but yeah, I liked you, and yeah, I miss you too.
Beautiful vocal.
And I realized I was in love, but now we didn't have contact. I can't realize it, I hope it isn't true. You walked away, but you smiled meant to be here. I saw you in a tears loud and clear, but I didn't see how devil it hurts. You wrote down white paper with white words.
Love your vibrato. Oh, beautiful.
I wanna hold you in my arms. I wanna cry with you alone. God will take away your pain, 'cause when you're in heaven, you're at the best place.
First of all, applause. I know this is just like a very heavy topic, and the fact that it's based on a real story, it's very, very sad, obviously. But I think you did a beautiful job expressing such a heavy topic, right? I can really feel your emotion in your vocals, which I love. I love the piano part. So I just really, really commend you. Like, I know this type of thing is not easy to do. As far as critiques, honestly, I just think you need a better vocal chain, because you have a really beautiful voice, and it's just a little bit like I can just tell it's not mixed, right? So go ahead and grab, for this, you could just grab my free chain, right? Just grab my free chain, install the plugins, put it on, and it literally will just sound much better. To be honest, my chain is very much dialed in for female voices. For males, it works too. You just need to adjust it a little bit, and that's what's in my course. Like, I really go in it, but I think for this, you could just grab my free chain, just put it on, and it will just instantly make it better. But I see all the PLs. People are saying beautiful tone. Yeah, halal. Yeah, the vocal needs some sauce to help glue it to the mix. Right. Yeah, that's why I'm like, just grab my chain. It has a beautiful verb on it. It has a beautiful delay. It's really, really going to help. So let's go ahead and add it straight to the playlist. You did a beautiful job. Piggies of the week and other eaters. All right. And we have one more song, guys, and then we will pick our piggy of the week. And this is Puzzled by Wunsch Machine. Now, for anybody who didn't get picked, guys, we have another stream on Saturday. So I've been streaming last week and this week twice a week, just to make up for the streams I lost when I was hacked. So you have another chance very, very, very soon. So just come back at the same time this Saturday. I'll be here. Might even be better for some people. You might not be working or in school. So let's do it for anyone who hasn't gotten picked. But for now, let's listen to Puzzled. Oops. Let me just restart because I had my track going and stuff. Here we go. like that. So glitchy. Ooh. I think there's a lot of cool things going on here. So first of all, love the arrangements. Always interesting, always experimental. Good job, Orange Machine. Vocals, I do think need to pop out of the mix a little bit more. So I would just carve very carefully with EQ, with competing instruments like the guitars. One arrangement thing I would suggest would be around here. So I really like that the really fast synth. I feel like if you made this more of a no drum, no guitar section, where like a little bit more of a getaway section, like a breakdown, maybe just had like a nice drone, something simpler, and then you really focus the energy on the fast synth. I think it would just translate better. It would really capture the ear and give the ear a break from the heaviness of the rest of the track. That's what I would do. Also, Halal had a really good suggestion about the stereo image. So I've made this mistake before. He said, I like what you're doing with the stereo image, but too much panned info, it makes the center of your mix a little bit thin. I used to do that. You guys know I like widening and I like panning, but something still does need to be in the center. That isn't just vocals and isn't just like a kick, right? Some of the instrumental information, it's good if it's in the center. So for you, I would just, you have that wide guitar. Maybe one of the synths is just living a little bit more in the center so we can feel that. But really, really cool. Always interesting tracks. Let me know if we're BLing, guys. Yeah, Nick says vocals need to cut through a little bit more. I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 PLs right now. I'll give you guys a chance to do a little bit more if you wanted to. Matthew says vocal drowned out a lot. Probably because instrumental is so wide and maxed out, stereo wide. Yeah, plus it's just like heavy instrumentals. It's one of the reasons I love like minimal stuff, to be honest. There is other challenges with the minimal stuff, which is all about texture and precision. But the heavy stuff, I always find it hard to mix. Like big guitars, big synths. Like when it's just like big stacks of stuff, I'm like, oh my God, making the vocal cut through with that is a job. It's a job, honey. With the minimalist stuff, it's a little bit more like, okay, like you pick everything like according to where it's going to sit in the stereo image and in the EQ spectrum. And then you're like, okay, good. Heavy stuff is always a little bit harder. Yeah, no, it's totally cool. Like that it's far from finished. I think it sounds great. And I see all the PLs coming in. So here we go. Piggies of the week and other eaters. And just like that, guys, we are at the part of the stream where we vote for Piggy of the Week. Should we do week like a big yeah, you guys know how it is. You know, every stream, what we do here is we pick the person that we think did the best that stream. Sometimes I pick them, but sometimes we have a lot of options and you guys choose. So I'm gonna do a poll right now and I want you guys to vote. For some reason I always find people are like lazy in voting and I'm like, please don't be lazy, please vote. Like get your voice heard, okay? So, who should be Piggy of the Week? And we're going to do Starstruck, Boo. Oh, my mouse got away from me. Oh, I literally don't have the name of Aiton's track. What is it? I just wrote Aiton. What's this track? Smooth Dissonance. All right. Smooth Dissonance. And How to Play. All right, guys. I'll play little bits of all of them for you to help you decide. So we have Starstruck. Oh my God. For some reason, that word is like the hardest word to type. All right. I'll go a little bit further into the track. Oh, yeah, those percussions. I love those. Ah, the 2000s is here. I like it. 2010s, excuse me. Hey. And here's Boo by Faustine. This track is so cool. Vote, guys. Vote, 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 vote. All right. And now we have Smooth Dissonance. I'll go a little bit further into it. Guys, I only see 10 votes. What is this? Vote! Come on. And then final song is How to Play by Demi. All right, guys, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Vote right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I timed it with the music. But okay, the winner, clear winner this week is Starstruck by Artsy. Woo! I'm going to play it. But good job, Artsy. Awesome. Amazing work. Well, guys, that concludes our stream. That's the end of our stream. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Next stream is this Saturday, and then we're going back to once a week. So if you have songs to submit, we're starting June. I know it's June already, but this was like our makeup session for May. So we are starting off strong in June. New folder. So go to, let me give you the link. Okay, let me give you the linky real quick. So the next stream, that's right, June 6th. Here is the link, guys. Go right here, right now. There's going to be a new submit link under there for June's folder, so you can submit your songs in there. And I love you so much. I will see you next time at the next stream. Stay making music, piggies. Bye.